ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax. Opening night of the Outlaw Invasion, coming to green at Atomic with the most powerful late models on the planet. Into one, Hoffman gonna slide up the racetrack. That opens the door for Marlar and Pierce. Pierce can't get around the 157 to Marlar. Marlar gonna go after Hoffman for the lead. Side by side, off of corner number 4. Nick Hoffman leads lap 1. 40 laps, 10,000 to win. Pierce now going to go to the inside of Marlar. Battle for the second spot. Marlar slides up. Pierce can't make the pass on the bottom. Gustin going to follow in 4th. K. Dillard has 5th. Was Fast Freddy right behind him. Off of turn number 4. Hoffman continues to lead, and here comes Gustin. Gustin to the inside of Pierce. Those two side by side for the 3rd position. Off of corner number 4. Could we go 3 wide for the lead nearly? Here comes Marlar and Pierce. Now Marlar to the inside of Hoffman in 1 and 2. They go wheel to wheel. Hoffman sees the 157s there. They're going to drag race down the back straightaway. New race leader Mike Marlar throws the slider in 3 and 4, and he'll take the lead. Second leader goes to Mike Marlar. Now Pierce going to throw it into 1 and 2. He'll throw the slide job on Hoffman. Hoffman with a crossover down the back straightaway. Nick Hoffman back around Pierce for 2nd. Pierce will have 3rd at the line. Off of corner number 4, Marlar. His bread and butter has been that top groove, but lap traffic's there. Marlar's gonna have to cut through all this lap traffic here. Pierce and Hoffman side by side for the 2nd position, with Gustin closing in, as well as Jimmy Owens. 2 by 2. Pierce with another slider on Hoffman. Hoffman with a crossover. Owens trying to make it 3 wide. Off of corner number 4, it's still Marlar showing the way. Off of turn number 4, Nick Hoffman back to 2nd. Pierce is denied, and here comes Jimmy Owens. Owens to the inside. Now he'll get 2 for the price of 1. Jimmy Owens got the fire sale. The 20's up to 2nd. Off of turn number 4, Hoffman overshoots the cushion just a little bit. Jimmy Owens gonna run away with 2nd. Off of corner number 4. The battle for the 3rd position continues between Pierce and Hoffman, but the caution is out around the speedway. Off of turn number 4. Back to green. Marlar leads us in 157. Jimmy Owens trying to get around Marlar on the bottom. Marlar will lead down the back straightaway. Here comes Hoffman. Hoffman to the inside of Owens. Now Gustin going to go after Pierce. Off of turn number 4. It's Marlar leading the way in 157. Marlar, a 2.3 second lead, and a caution is out. Car spun on the bottom of the racetrack, Dustin Walker. Marlar jumps out to a very comfy lead once again. Hoffman with a great run off of turn number 2. He gets around Jimmy Owens for 2nd. Off of turn number 4. Nick Hoffman now has 2nd. Pierce, wow, slides way up the racetrack. Shirley gonna get around him. It's Marlar, Hoffman, Owens, Gustin, and Shirley now in the top 5. Now Pierce goes back to the inside of Shirley, slides up the racetrack. Shirley's still there, oh, and Shirley, oh! Pierce got into Shirley, and the caution is out. We take a look at the Dirt Vision replay. There's Pierce on the inside. He was sliding up the racetrack. Shirley was still there, and now off of turn number 4, Mike Marlar leads us with 15 laps to go. Into 1. Down the back straightaway, Marlar will lead once again. Hoffman, Owens, Gustin, Dillard, Pierce, and Bronson all follow 3 wide off of turn number 4, nearly 4 wide. Tanner, Pierce, Bronson, and Shirley. Shirley to the outside of Pierce. Oh, Pierce washes up the racetrack into Shirley again, and Shirley goes around. Tanner has no. Brett Larson had nowhere to go and make contact with Shirley, and oh no, Shirley. And you could tell Shirley not happy with a 32 whatsoever. I mean, that was the 2nd time, and here's the Dirt Vision replay. Into turn 1, Pierce just up the racetrack again over Shirley's nose, and Shirley obviously at that point has the air taken out of him, and he goes around, and then Brett Larson has nowhere to go and finishes Shirley on the left rear, and oh man. Mike Marlar leads us off at turn number 4, 26 laps into this 40-lap opening night of the Outlaw Invasion at Atomic. Nick Hoffman and Jimmy Owens side by side for the 2nd spot. Down the back straightaway, Jimmy Owens holds off Hoffman. That's been a really good battle between those 2 drivers. Bronson up and over the turns 3 and 4 in the wall. At the line, Tanner English gets around K. Dillard. Man, this Sean and Lisa Martin number 96 V machine is rolling to the front. Dillard back to his inside. They go side by side. First time to Atomic for Dillard, and now he's got to be loving it. Him and Tanner racing hard there off of turn number 4. Jimmy Owens right around the bottom. Here comes Tanner English to the inside of Dillard. Hoffman has third down the back straightaway. Kate Dillard and Tanner English. Good battle there. And Tanner, oh boy, sends it into a 3 and 4. Gives Dillard the elbow, and Dillard not going to like that. He'll give him the nose down the front straightaway. Down the back straightaway. Larson now. Oh, and Dillard and Tanner. Wow, gloves are off here at Atomic. This is the Barretts, 1 lap to go. Brent Larson in the B1 into the top 5. How about Brent Larson? Off of corner number 4, though, he will get his 16th of his career and 3rd of the season. The Winfield Warrior, Mike Marlar, wins the Outlaw Invasion opening night here at Atomic. His 16th Outlaw feature win, the 2018 Outlaw champion, the Winfield Warrior, Mike Marlar.
I got real nervous quite a bit out there, so I didn't mind seeing those yellows, that's for sure. They really just kind of made it easy for me, honestly, with that. But yeah, just, you know, car feels A1, but when you get in dirty air and they got that little dust coming off their tires in front of you, they just dirty the track up and you ain't got nothing to get a hold of. So yeah, it was treacherous, but we got out there. Well, you know, yeah, just, you know, all these guys race really hard, and this track is really technical, and you got to drive hard even though it's slick, so it's really easy to slip up and go a little too hard or slide into a guy or whatever. But yeah, I wasn't letting off any, you know, for sure. I was, you know, Ronnie Delk, I'm trying to stack all the wins up I can for him here at the end of the year, and we're glad we got one tonight for sure. Well, I was actually thinking about that while I was leading. I was like, what do I need to do this car? And then thought I had a plan that one out the window at the end, so it's all guesswork again. But yeah, I just, you know, I just got to thank my crew. They usually give me a good car, and if I can keep her out front, you know. So I got to thank all my crew and all the sponsors and everybody that makes this thing happen. Basila Valley, Craig at Can-Am, Ed Petroff, Ronnie Delk, you know, Vern Paulson. I bet Vern's watching tonight. So lots of good people. VP Fuel, K1 Suits, Bill Stein, Shocks do a really awesome job for me, and Longhorn Chassis does a really good job getting us consistent good cars all the time. So good night all around, and glad to see my old buddy Jimmy. He's had a rough year. He's up front now, and he's been consistently coming. So I'd say everybody better get ready for him to be up front a little bit here too.
For live coverage of every World of Outlaws event and for extended on-demand race content, visit dirtvision.com. For full race results, features, and series news, visit worldofoutlaws.com.